Welcome to Well Sleepy, where curiosity hums softly like wings in warm sunlight, and learning carries you gently toward calm and rest. Tonight, you are invited to slow your breath and soften your thoughts as we drift into a quiet meadow, glowing beneath the early evening sun. The air is warm but gentle, filled with the faint scent of wildflowers and the soft, comforting sound of bees moving peacefully from bloom to bloom. Bees have existed on Earth for more than 100 million years, quietly shaping the landscapes we know today. As you imagine them hovering calmly nearby, know that their gentle presence is one of nature's most reassuring rhythms. A bee's soft buzz is not chaotic or rushed, it follows a steady frequency, almost like a lullaby written by the planet itself. As bees fly, they use the sun as a guide, even when clouds soften the sky. Their eyes can sense polarized light, allowing them to navigate with calm precision. There is something deeply relaxing about knowing that even on cloudy days, bees never feel lost. They trust the light they cannot always see, and they move forward peacefully. Bees visit flowers not in haste, but with purpose and grace. Each flower becomes a resting place, a quiet conversation between plant and pollinator. When a bee lands, tiny hairs on its body collect pollen, golden dust clinging softly like stardust. This simple act supports entire ecosystems, feeding forests, fields, and future generations of life. As your body relaxes, imagine breathing at the same pace as a bee in flight, slow, steady, unhurried. Bees flap their wings about 200 times per second, yet their movement feels smooth and calm, never frantic. Nature teaches us that efficiency does not require stress. In this meadow, bees are not alone. They are part of a gentle community where every role matters, yet no one rushes. This peaceful cooperation is one of the most comforting truths of bee life. And just like this story, their world unfolds quietly, one soft moment at a time. If you find comfort in these gentle journeys through science and nature, you are always welcome to subscribe to Well Sleepy, where each story is crafted to guide you toward rest, wonder, and calm. As the meadow fades into twilight, we move closer to the hive, a place of warmth, harmony, and quiet understanding. Inside, there is no chaos, only a soothing order shaped by instinct and cooperation. Bees communicate not with noise but with movement, using what is known as the waggle dance. This dance is slow, deliberate, and calming to imagine. When a bee discovers a good source of nectar, she returns home and dances gently on the honeycomb. The angle of her movements tells others where the flowers are, while the rhythm communicates distance. It is a language made entirely of motion, light, and trust. There is no urgency in this dance. Bees do not panic or compete. They share information calmly, ensuring the entire hive benefits. Listening to this idea alone that small actions matter. A single bee may seem insignificant, yet together they sustain forests, farms, and future life. This quiet importance carries no stress, only steady purpose. There are more than 20,000 known bee species, each adapted gently to its environment. Some nest in trees, others in soil, some even in hollow plant stems. Bees teach us that there is no single correct way to exist, only the way that feels natural and balanced. As you drift closer to sleep, let the image of bees fade into softness. Their world continues peacefully without effort from you. You have learned enough for today. Now it is time to rest. Thank yourself for slowing down. Thank nature for its quiet lessons. And remember that Well Sleepy will always be here, ready to guide you through calming stories of science, nature, and the universe whenever your mind needs peace. If you haven't already, gently subscribe to Well Sleepy, so these soothing explorations can be part of your nightly routine. Now let the buzzing fade, let the meadow darken, and allow yourself to drift into deep, natural sleep. As the night settles fully over the meadow, everything becomes slower, quieter, and softer. The sun has long disappeared, and a pale moon now watches gently from above, casting silver light over closed flowers and resting leaves. The bees have returned to their hives, and the world feels held in a calm, steady pause. Inside the hive, the air is warm and peaceful. Bees gather close together, sharing heat and comfort. Their movements are minimal now, unhurried and gentle. Though bees do not sleep exactly as humans do, they enter long periods of rest, their bodies still, their minds quiet. Even in nature's busiest workers, rest is essential. One of the most relaxing truths about bees is that their entire way of life is based on balance. No bee works endlessly. No flower blooms forever. There is a natural rhythm of activity and rest, light and dark, effort and recovery. When the balance is right, everything continues smoothly. Bees play a role far greater than their small size suggests. Nearly 1 out of every 3 bites of food humans eat exists because of pollinators like bees. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, and flowers all depend on their quiet work. Yet bees never seek recognition. They simply do what they are meant to do calmly and consistently. There are more than 20,000 species of bees across the planet. Some are golden and fuzzy, others small and dark, some living alone, others in gentle colonies. Each one fits perfectly into its environment. Bees remind us that there is no single correct way to exist, only the way that feels natural, steady, and true. As you breathe slowly, imagine the soft hum of a distant hive, barely audible like a comforting white noise. Studies show that repetitive, low-frequency sounds can calm the human nervous system. It's no wonder the gentle buzz of bees feels so soothing. It mirrors the rhythms of rest and safety. Honey. Quiet the mind. Communication without conflict, direction without pressure. Inside the hive, the temperature is carefully maintained, kept close to a comforting warmth similar to a peaceful summer day. Bees fan their wings gently to cool the hive or cluster together to warm it. This balance mirrors what we seek as we rest. Neither too much stimulation nor too much stillness. Just enough comfort to feel safe. Honey slowly forms here, drop by drop. Bees transform nectar through patience, passing it from one to another, reducing moisture until it becomes thick, golden honey. Nothing in this process is rushed. Honey is the result of time, teamwork, and gentle repetition, nature's reminder that good things come slowly. As you listen, allow your thoughts to move like a waggle dance, simple, slow, and purposeful. There is nowhere you need to go right now. Just like the bees resting between their work, you are allowed to pause. If this calm way of learning helps you unwind, Well Sleepy is here for you night after night, offering peaceful science stories designed for sleep, study, and relaxation. Now imagine drifting deeper inside the hive, where golden hexagons stretch endlessly in soft symmetry. Honeycombs are built with near-perfect precision, each 6-sided cell designed to store honey, pollen, or to nurture new bees. This shape is one of nature's most efficient designs, requiring minimal energy while offering maximum strength. Bees do not study geometry, yet they create what engineers admire. Their wisdom is instinctual, calm, and unforced. There is comfort in knowing that intelligence does not always need effort. It can exist naturally, flowing like breath. Worker bees live simple, purposeful lives. They clean, build, feed, and protect, each task unfolding gently as they age. No bee does everything at once. Each phase arrives when it is time, just as rest arrives naturally when the day ends. The queen bee does not rule with force. Her presence is stabilizing, releasing gentle chemical signals that maintain harmony. Even leadership in the hive is calm, quiet, and supportive. At night, bees rest. Though they do not sleep like humans, they enter periods of stillness, lowering their activity and conserving energy. This quiet pause is essential to their well-being. Nature itself rests, reminding us that recovery is not weakness, it is wisdom. As your body relaxes further, imagine resting within this warm hive. Protected, supported, and unhurried, each breath becomes slower. Each thought becomes softer. And if you enjoy drifting into sleep while learning gentle truths about the world, subscribing to Well Sleepy allows these peaceful journeys to find you whenever you need them. As the night deepens, we return to the meadow, now glowing beneath moonlight. Bees have settled, flowers have closed, and the world feels hushed and safe. Even in rest, bees continue their quiet service, pollination that supports nearly 1/3 of the food humans eat. Bees remind us. Rest quietly in its cells now, glowing faintly in the darkness. Each drop represents patience, cooperation, and time. Honey never spoils. Even after thousands of years, it remains golden and pure, a symbol of how calm, careful work can create something lasting. Outside, the meadow sleeps. Flowers close their petals to protect their centers. The air cools and the ground releases the warmth it held during the day. This is the hour when nothing is required of you. No learning, no effort, no plans, just rest. Let your thoughts become fewer, like stars fading behind thin clouds. If a thought appears, allow it to drift past. Just as bees drift between flowers, never clinging, never rushing. You are safe in this moment, supported just like the bees supported by their hive. Tomorrow will come when it is ready. For now, there is only calm. If these peaceful journeys through nature and gentle science bring you comfort, Well Sleepy will always be here for you. By subscribing, You invite more moments like this into your nights. Stories designed to slow your mind, relax your body, and guide you into deep, natural rest. Now let the meadow fade completely. Let the hive grow quiet. Let the last gentle hum dissolve into silence. Breathe in, slowly. Breathe out, even slower, and drift softly into sleep. In formations that distribute warmth evenly, ensuring that no single bee carries the burden alone, and this quiet cooperation ensures survival through colder hours, reminding us that support does not always need words or effort. It can exist simply through closeness and shared presence. The moon continues its slow journey overhead, unchanged by human schedules or concerns, and its steady light reflects off leaves, rooftops, and distant fields, creating a landscape that feels softened, dreamlike, and distant from the demands of waking life. Even predators pause now, movements reduced, the entire ecosystem entering a gentler mode, as if the world itself understands the importance of recovery. Your breathing now may feel heavier, slower, deeper, each inhale arriving calmly, each exhale releasing what is no longer needed, and if a thought appears, it floats by without weight, without attachment, like pollen drifting on a night breeze, never settling, never demanding attention. Bees rely on scent more than sight within the darkness of the hive, navigating through familiar chemical signals that guide them home. And there is comfort in knowing that even without light, direction still exists, that guidance does not disappear just because vision fades, and in the same way, you do not need clarity right now. You are already exactly where you need to be. Time feels different in this state, stretching gently, losing its sharp edges, becoming less important, and this timelessness is one of rest's greatest gifts. Long before humans measured hours, bees were following the rise and fall of light, perfectly adapted to the planet's natural tempo. And perhaps tonight your own body is remembering that older rhythm, one that exists beyond screens, schedules, and noise. The world will awaken again in its own time. Flowers will open, bees will fly, and life will continue with quiet reliability. But for now, nothing asks anything of you. This space is yours to rest within. If the gentle journeys of Well Sleepy have brought you comfort, if these calm explorations of nature and science have helped your mind soften and your body release, you are always welcome to return, to subscribe, and to make these moments part of your nightly ritual, a familiar path toward peace and sleep. And now, as the final echoes of the day disappear completely, allow the image of the hive to fade, the meadow to dissolve into darkness, and the night to become complete, holding you gently as you drift fully into deep, natural, effortless sleep, where even the hum of the world rests beside you in silence.